Hello, my name is Prema Gupita Sukha. My student number 11 2018 020.
Hello, my name is Kezia Intan Permani and my student number is 11 2018 028.
Hello, my name is Vita Adista Pratiwi with the number 11 2018 029. We are from Group 1. Now we are going to deliver our presentation about implementation of pollinations, the 4 strands. We have made a poster that illustrates our implementation of the 4 strands, which are meaning-focused input, language-focused instruction, meaning-focused output, and the last is fluency development practice. And here is the poster that we have made. Well, we will explain the 4 strands one by one, so without any further ado, let's get started. The topic that we choose is 3 contexts, then the level of student that we choose is 8th grade of junior high school with pre-intermediate level. We use a story as the material to be used in meaning-focused input strand to help students get the ideas about 3 contexts. The story is about holiday with the title Visiting Grandfather and Grandmother. The story is related to our topic, which is 3 contexts, because the story is retelling an event or experience in the past. And here is the story. First, the story will be read by the teacher and students are asked to listen to the story carefully. After that, teacher asks students to read the story by themselves to get deeper understanding of the story. By doing this activity, students are expected to be able to analyze the story so that they can understand the concept or get the ideas of 3 contexts.
The second is language-focused instruction strand. The teacher explains the meaning of 3 contexts to help the students notice the material. 3 context is retelling a past experience. Then, the characteristics of 3 contexts are using simple past tense, using adverbial phrase, and using conjunction. After that, the teacher explains the structure of the context, which are orientation or setting, events or the sequence of the story, and reorientation or the conclusion of the story. The teacher also explains the form of simple past tense, which is subject plus verb to plus object. Next, the teacher reminds the students about adverbial phrase and conjunction that have been learned in the previous meeting. For helping the students to understand the material, the teacher creates 2 activities for the students. The first activity is the teacher gives a worksheet that contains some short paragraphs. Then, the students are asked to work in pair to decide whether the paragraphs are orientations, event, or reorientation. And this is the worksheet. The second activity is an individual activity in which the students have to do the worksheet that have been provided by the teacher. In the worksheet, the students are asked to translate from Bahasa Indonesia into English and to fill in the blank. And this is the worksheet.
The third strand is meaning-focused output. The teacher creates an activity to help the students practice producing recontext using the features of recontext, such as simple past tense, adverbial phrase, and conjunction properly. The teacher instructs the students to write a story about their past experiences on the worksheet provided. This activity is guided by the teacher. For example, if the students have difficulty in writing the story, they can ask for help to the teacher. Last, the teacher can check students' accuracy through looking at how many correct sentences that are written, whether they are using proper past tense, conjunction, and adverbial phrases or not. The fourth strand is fluency development practice. The teacher creates an activity in which the teacher divides the students into some groups. Each group consists of 4 students. In the group, students are asked to share their past experiences that have been written before orally. After listening to friend's story, the students can ask questions or give comment on it. Last, the teacher can observe students' fluency on how students deliver their story using recontext features easily. For example,
when the students read the story, the teacher can check students' fluency and write the result on the book. The result can be used as an evaluation of the learning process. In addition, after explaining these 4 strands, we can conclude that activities are important for students in learning the material. The activities that we design have a gradual level of difficulty. Activity 1 is easier than Activity 2. Activity 2 is easier than Activity 3. And Activity 3 is easier than Activity 4. This will not burden the students because each activity will increase students' understanding of the material and will make it easier for them to do the next activity easily and properly.
that's all from us. Hopefully this video will be useful for you. Thank you for your attention and